Minister Trudeau sent out a tweet of sympathy yesterday about the massive layoffs that took place at Postmedia newspapers all across the country. He tweeted, "Journalists are vital to our democracy. I'm saddened to hear of the job cuts at Postmedia today, and my thoughts are with those affected." That's kind of him. 90 people were laid off. And I hate layoffs. Every one of those people has a family and bills and hopes for the future. I absolutely hate hearing about layoffs. The problem is, I hear about them in one form or another just about every day. I cover them as part of my work. I document the massive staff cuts in the energy sector, and it's hard for me because those people aren't just a number at Cenovus or Husky or Weatherford. They're my friends and my family and my neighbors. And I know very well about the social cost of the layoffs. I've seen the spiking crime rates, the jump in food bank usage, and the rise in rates of suicide. Our communities are unraveling because of low oil prices and bad government policy. But here's what stuck out for me. Trudeau has never expressed any sympathy for the 100,000 Albertans who are out of work because of low oil prices, lack of market access for our resource, and tax hikes on job creators. I went back to the day of the Alberta budget when Shell announced it would be canceling its massive Carmen Creek project, ultimately killing 1,450 Alberta jobs in the blink of an eye. That was October 27th. Trudeau was retweeting selfies at the Universities of Canada fall membership meeting, and he probably didn't hear about the job losses in Alberta. So I checked October 28th. Trudeau was wishing Canadian writers and poets well. Nothing about the Albertans who would be losing their jobs. Then I checked October 30th. That was the day Husky Energy announced it would be cutting or has cut 1,400 jobs and posting a $4.1 billion loss. Trudeau that day was tweeting about building a hardworking team for the Liberal Party of Canada. Not a peep about the 1,400 Albertans who would be worrying about how to give their children a Christmas this year. I could go on and on with instances of mass job losses that flew right under the Liberal Party radar. And I talk about Alberta because it's my home and because it's what I know. But the same things can be said about Sussex, New Brunswick. Yesterday, they got notice that Potash Corp, a Saskatchewan company, would be closing its Piccadilly mine there. This will mean 430 people are unemployed in a town of 4,300. That's catastrophic, 1 in 10. But yesterday, Trudeau tweeted about the media because, as he says, they are essential for democracy. Well, maybe, just maybe, someone could spare a little sympathy for the thousands of blue-collar Canadians, miners, rig hands, truckers, and welders who are losing their jobs every day because our country's economy is in full-on meltdown. These people may not be as vital to democracy the way a Laurentian elite liberal like Trudeau thinks, but they sure as heck pay the bills for it. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.